A second live stream in one day, and in fact it's my second live stream ever. And the reason I'm doing this is mainly to test the technology. I just wanted to see how it worked, and I did an earlier live stream this morning from inside my hotel room, and the way I did that was from the GoPro Quick app on my phone, connected to my GoPro of course, and then going through the hotel Wi-Fi. So I could do that while I'm sitting inside my room. But what I want to test is how does it work if I'm out walking around, because I have a SIM card in my phone, and I have a mobile data plan. So right now I just started a live stream and I'm out here in the real world, and I set up a hotspot on my phone. So I've turned off Wi-Fi for the hotel. Now I'm connected to my SIM card's data plan via a hotspot. And I just wanted to see how this works. So the timing perhaps is not the best, because as has happened almost every day lately in Dalat, it's raining. And I'm heading out for Banh. But anyway, I want to view my live stream on my phone. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of, so there's my live stream on my phone. I can see it. It's working. Timing perhaps is not the best, because and I can hear it. Has happened almost every day. And it's raining. Yeah. So there we are. We are live on the streets of Dalat. And I think I can turn off the screen on my phone. Just put it in my pocket. It is busy transmitting the live stream to the internet, to YouTube. And what I'm doing right now is heading out for some banh mi. It's going to be my dinner, in fact, just to give you a look around. There is, right there is my hotel. It says Coffee Rosa. There's a little door there. And my hotel, I think, is this green building right there. And I told a story this morning during the live stream about getting a haircut. And this is the place where I got my haircut, right here. It's not open right now. But yeah, so this is my neighborhood barbershop right here. It's normally open, and then yeah, one day I just popped in there to get a haircut. And over here is the main street. Yeah, it's not pouring rain, but it's coming down pretty hard, like a drizzle. And it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon here in Dalat. This is one of the busier streets. The Crazy House is up here, by the way. If you wanted to visit the Crazy House, it's just around the corner up there. And my original hotel where I stayed when I first came up here is just up in that direction as well. So I'm not far away from where I was before. Little neighborhood fruit stall, fruit and veggies, which is nice. And one of my favorite discoveries was this restaurant right here. It's not open yet because it closes during the afternoon. And they serve two different types of food. I've only ever been here for lunch, and they serve one of my favorite dishes called Kom Tam or something like that. So there's that's the name of the dish right there, Kom Tam, and it's basically a pork chop with special flavoring, special marinade. It's marinated in special sauce and spices, and comes with rice and veggies and fish sauce, I guess. And this place is really popular. At lunchtime, it's jammed. The whole place is just jammed with bus tours and things like that. But I have lunch here quite often, maybe 3-4 times a week. And then they serve a kind of a hot pot, like a hot pot for dinner. But I've never had that. I've only had their Kom Tam. And this place right here is incredibly popular as well, right next door. It's called Woodstock Dalat coffee shop, but also a restaurant. And later tonight, this as well will be completely full, end to end. Still early in the day, but it's really popular. It's a Friday today, so they're going to get weekend traffic. I've never had a meal here either, but it's pretty amazing how busy it gets. And this is my local neighborhood. Where I get my food is generally all in this area, all these small little places here. And I found a banh mi place just over here. And I've been to this banh mi place quite a few times. And I always order the same thing, which is something I like to do when I'm overseas. I like to go to the same restaurant over and over. And then they figure out what my order is. And because they know what it is, then I don't have any communication problems. I just show up, they know what I want, and they start making it. And I thought I would do a little bit of a live stream just as a test to see how this works out. Yeah, I really shouldn't be doing this now. The rain is really coming down. I'm putting my my Rode microphone at risk. It's not waterproof, so this is not a good idea. But anyway, I can get out of the rain in a minute. So here's a couple of banh mi places. One right here, and this one is the one I usually go to. Okay, so yeah, they often have different people working here, and sometimes it might be someone I never met before. She's okay. She's inviting me inside to get out of the rain, so I will do that. I know she has to. Look at that little alleyway going down there. So I don't know if the camera lens is covered in water or not, but hey, live stream test, so whatever happens, happens. So I was saying, oh yeah, sometimes there's new, and if it's a brand new person I've never met before, then I have to tell them what kind of banh mi I would like. And but this woman, she's been here for many times when I've come back, so just saw me come immediately, just sort of invited me to sit down here out of the rain, and started making my banh mi. So what I normally get, I don't even know what I'm ordering, to be honest. When I was on my regular had a very clear menu in English, and I said, okay, chicken banh mi, egg banh mi. You know, they had numbers and prices and everything, but they don't do that here. So the first time I came here, we had to sort of talk a little bit, and I'm pointing at things. I wasn't quite sure, like, banh mi is banh mi, but what types of them are there? And I eventually settled on an omelet banh mi with egg, and then another type that is just everything. Just give me all the stuff you put into a banh mi, all the meats, all the spicing, all the vegetables. So I get two different types, omelet. So basically banh mi with egg, and then banh mi without egg. And over here, they are making the banh mi, 2 eggs in each one. Really filling. I get banh mi because they're actually pretty small, and I keep thinking I'll get them and I'll have 2 for dinner, and I can save 2 for breakfast. But every time I do that, I eat all 4 during the night. I eat 4 as soon as I get back to my room, and then I eat 2 as soon as I get back, and then later on in the evening, I always end up all 4 of them time. So there's the egg, the omelet banh mi gets 2 eggs in each one, so it's really filling. And then the other banh mi that she's making, one of them over there, has everything, all the veggies, everything, and they cost 20,000 dong. So it's a total of 80,000 for my banh mi. And if I were in Saigon, I don't think I would get 4 of them, because my usual banh mi place in Saigon, their banh mi for some reason is the size of these ones. In Saigon, all the in District 1, where I was staying, the banh mi there seemed to be much bigger. Everywhere in Saigon, outside of District 1, the like half the size or something like that. And then here in Dalat, the banh mi are also quite a bit smaller. So I end up getting 4 of them total. Yeah, little place, like a convenience store, drugstore, and banh mi place all combined into one. So I'm here quite often. There's the big cafe. Yeah, you can see outside there how wet it is. Raining a lot. And I do see foreigners here quite often, just walking by while I'm getting my meat. And they're walking by, coming from the Crazy House is one of the biggest attractions in Dalat. Every foreigner that comes here will go to the Crazy House at one point or another. And yeah, so I'll see them walking by quite often. I think I'm going to have to get my umbrella out to walk back. I don't want to risk my microphones. So let me do that thing that live streamers always end up doing. Got to check your phone. Make sure the live stream is working. Oops. Nearly fell over. I've got to, yeah, this is hard to do. All right. So the video is playing. I've had my screen off, so I'm way behind. Now I'm closer. Now I got to see if there's audio. I think so. So the video is playing. There we go. I've been resisting doing live streams for a long time, mainly because I struggle so much with technology. It was like I could never face the job of learning how to do a live stream and working through it all. But for some reason, this weekend, I just get it out. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah. Banh mi, busy cooking, being made. Yeah, better get out my umbrella. Keep the rain off as I go back to my hotel. And there's the convenience store side of this place. There's all the snacks hanging from the ceiling. And then over here, all kinds chips and candy and things like that. And then, as I said, they have a pharmacy on the inside as well. These two banh mi places are side by side. They're really popular with people zooming by on their scooters. So normally I'm sitting here waiting for mine to get ready. There'll be a lot of scooters pulling up, and they often have their own orders as well. They seem to, they know each other, and then somebody will just stop their scooter on the road and give a 1 or 2, whatever they want. And then they wait at the side of the road, sitting on their scooter until they're ready. And yeah, I'm kind of lucky today because of the rain. Because of the rain, it isn't very busy, so she's working on mine right away. One thing, there's actually 3 banh mi places here. There's this one, local neighborhood one, the one right beside it. But just up the street, there was like a bigger, modern sort of restaurant that makes banh mi, and it looks like it's part of a chain, right? And I thought, well, I better give those a try one time. And I went up to when I got my banh mi, I went there, and they had a big menu in English, I think, as well. And I ordered a couple of chicken banh mi, but they were nowhere near as good as these ones. Not even close. They were ready-made. They had them sitting in the window. And when I said 2 banh mi, I thought I'd have to wait for a minute. They reached under the counter and says, "Oh, here you are, like fast food banh mi." And but then when I brought them back to my hotel, I always eat these back in my hotel because there's nowhere to sit here to do that. And then when I opened them up, there was like nothing in them. There's no ingredients. So it wasn't good value. This place, they make a really big filling banh mi. So these all, and let me get my money ready. Trying to figure out what to do with my GoPro while I do that. There's no place to put it. I'll just stick it right there for a second. I clamped it to the stove. So it's near the heating element. Don't want to leave it there too long. Yeah, she's almost got them all bagged up, ready to go. I'd have the GoPro facing in the other direction, but there's nowhere to put it behind me. I think those are mine. Anyway, she'll be here in a second, I think. Oh, I can get my umbrella out while I'm waiting. There was a weather forecast saying that there's going to be heavy all through this part of Vietnam, and yeah, they weren't messing around. There's been torrential downpours up here, and then when there haven't been downpours, you get drizzle like this. So this truly is the rainy season here in Vietnam. You get at the same time. Weren't my banh mi work. They're all ready to go, but then I guess I think she had to wait on a customer at the pharmacy. Just checking again. And if anyone has joined this live stream a little bit later, if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm up here in the city of Dalat in Vietnam, about 300 kilometers north of Saigon, I guess. And it was getting close to dinner time, and I had a hankering for some banh mi. So I'm at a neighborhood banh mi outlet. Ordered 4 of them, 2 omelet banh mi and 2 everything banh mi. And I think they're ready, but maybe she thought I was doing something important here with the camera. Maybe that's why she went away. Anyway, I'm waiting to. And if anyone has seen this, you might be interested. That is 100,000 dong, maybe $4 US, in that range. Ho Chi Minh on the front, of course. And I think this is a palace from Hoi An. I'm not totally sure about that. Might be. And the 4 banh mi cost $80,000 total. On a slant here, and I'm sliding backwards. I don't know what's going on. This has never happened before. Once the banh mi is ready, I'm usually just gone. But yeah, she disappeared. I can see my banh mi. So yeah, this is where I am, and I think those are mine up there in the pink, purplish bag there. Anyway, while I'm waiting, I'll show you a little bit more of this place. Okay, so like I said, those are all the ingredients. And 2 of my banh mi have everything, all the different ingredients. Ah, there we go. Thank you. And there they are. They really have a weight to them. There's a heft. That's how you judge a banh mi, whether you can feel the weight. Thank you. This is doing a live stream is very complicated. Now I have to somehow put my banh mi away while holding the camera. Oh, let me link it. Just attach it there. Banh mi. Gotta put it inside my knapsack. Umbrella is ready. And here we are out on the street. So yeah, I'll give you a full look at this place. This is what you see from the street. Banh Mi Minh Hoang. Very near the Crazy House, as I said. It's just around the corner up there. So if you ever visit the Crazy House and you want a good banh mi, I recommend this place. And here's all the snacks and the chocolate and the candies. Very typical neighborhood place. And they sell these as well. And right beside it, look at that, an Apple store, premium reseller kind of place. And that's apropos, since my MacBook died this last night. And I'm coming this way just to show you the other banh mi place. This is the one that I mentioned. Seems to be a chain, Banh Mi Day. Oh, right here. No, okay. So this is a big bakery and banh mi place. So they have banh mi here that are ready to go. And then more banh mi here. It's one of the great things about Vietnam. No matter where you go, you're never very far away from a good banh mi. So, Dalat traffic, Friday afternoon. Yeah, all the people that get around by scooter, they've all got their poncho tucked away inside their seat compartment, because you never know when you're going to need it. And another really interesting thing, I've talked about this a few times in Vietnam, is the lights change really, really quickly. So right now, I've got 14 seconds to get across here. So there's the countdown. So the entire light change takes about 15 seconds. Boom, we're already done. Red light. And then right over here, the light will turn green in a second. And I think, yeah, 37 seconds going in this direction. So you never wait very long at an intersection. So it looks like this part of Woodstock is starting to fill up. Len Dalat An, I don't know. But you can see a lot of people in there. Let me go, I can go back to my hotel a different direction. Don't need to repeat it. So, there's something around the corner here which is vaguely interesting. I never discovered this place myself when Daryl from Wander Eats was here for a few days. He found a kind of not a convenience store, but a little bit like a supermarket that has a lot of imported products. So one thing I was surprised to learn is that in a place like Dalat, there are no 7-Elevens, like nothing like that. So right there, do you see there's this hotel, ELC Dalat Hotel. Beside it, there's another, like that white apartment building. And at the base, it says Dreams Mart and Apartment. And that's actually a nice little supermarket. So that's where I get all of my instant coffee, things like that. And this road takes you downtown, takes you to where, you know, the night market, places like that. Another hotel over here. And I came this way because I can get to my hotel down this road as well. And I can stop shouting because, yeah, the traffic does get pretty loud. But yeah, here's a nice little local neighborhood alleyway. Another hotel here, Tra Hotel, something like that. And another hotel at the end of the street. All of these small streets around Dalat are just filled with these boutique-y kind of hotels. They're all over the place. Very popular tourist town for Vietnamese and for foreigners. So you find hotels everywhere. Oh. But what I started to say was that in Saigon, I got used to the idea that there were convenience stores everywhere. There were 7-Elevens, there were GS25s, there were Red Circle K. I mean, everywhere. They were on every street corner, just like in Kuala Lumpur. And I thought that'd be the common all across Vietnam. So I was quite surprised when I came up here to Dalat and all the convenience stores disappeared. There's no 7-Elevens here. There's no GS25s, nothing. So when you want your snacks and cold beer and things like that, yeah, you just find your local neighborhood shop. So there's a very interesting building up there that I've been checking out from time to time. That's a big, like, government People's Committee building. It's huge. And then right down this alleyway is my hotel. This one right here with the green front on it, the Rosa Hotel. So I've got my banh mi, but I think that's where the live stream is going to end, because I think when I go inside my hotel, I'm going to lose the hotspot. I'm going to lose my Wi-Fi connection because, yeah, all the cement and everything. So, yeah, and I'm going to bring the banh mi up to my room and I'm going to enjoy my dinner up there. But here, I think I'm going to take out my phone. I'm still learning how to do these live streams. This is all brand new to me. And I'm just going to get out my phone and hit the end live stream button. Yeah, here's the entrance to my little hotel. Another very small, sort of family-run boutique, not boutique-y, but by boutique-y I mean it's just sort of small and simple. You're not getting a whole lot of service here. You're just sort of on your own, and they'll help you out if you ask, but it's not a service hotel or anything like that. One good thing about them, I've noticed, for local people, is they have parking for scooters right here in the entrance, and they lock it up at night for security. So the buying banh mi in Dalat live stream experiment, I think it's successful. I'm going to open up the GoPro Quick app on my phone, because I think that's where I have to end the live stream. And hopefully that worked out, and we'll see how it goes. This is very exciting, to be honest. I like this live stream idea, even though I fought with it for a long time. I resisted doing it, mainly because I thought it's not going to work, and I'm going to fight with the technology for a month and waste another month of my life, and it won't work in the end anyway. But so far, I'm having some success with it. So that's it. Shutting down.